huge snub. Queen ghosts Haz&Meg as not naming them in her Christmas speech while praising Will&Kate. The Queen appeared to give a small nod to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry in her Christmas speech despite an overall snub, even as she praised Prince William and Kate. Royal fans have been left fuming after the Queen failed to mention Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in her Christmas address while praising Prince William and Kate. This year, Her Majesty delivered a moving traditional festive address as she spoke about spending the first Christmas without her beloved husband. This is the first Christmas that the Queen will be spending without Prince Philip in 73 years. The Duke of Edinburgh passed away in April at the age of 99. In her festive address, the monarch paid tribute to Prince Charles and Camilla, as well as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. However, there was no direct mention of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as the Queen appeared to have snubbed the Sussexes overall. The Queen did mention the couple's daughter when she paid tribute to her 4 new great-grandchildren, Lilibet, August, Sienna, and Lucas, born this year. In her speech, the 95-year-old monarch praised the work of her son Charles and grandson William for their environmental work, noting that they were admirably supported by Camilla and Catherine. She said, "We see our own children and their families embrace the roles, traditions and values that mean so much to us, as these are passed from one generation to the next, sometimes being updated for changing times. I see it in my own family and it is a source of great happiness." Reports of a rift have been growing since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's interview with Oprah Winfrey last year, in which Prince Harry said there was space between himself and his older brother. The Queen's decision to not mention Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left royal fans in an uproar, with many supporting the Queen's omission. The reasoned ranter said, "Being irrelevant nobodies, the Markles neither deserved nor got a mention. As ever, Her Majesty gets it right." Another said, "She acknowledged their new child. That's all that needed to be said." Dom said, "They've made their bed and now they can lie in it." Lie being the operative word when it comes to those two, you can't blame the children for their parents. She knows that, as those in America start to pale into irrelevance, they'll do the same thing again and again and lie for attention. Especially her. Meanwhile, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle have reportedly been joining in on efforts to help Queen Elizabeth during Christmas celebrations. Executive producer, Corinne Burfield, spoke to Royally Us about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's intentions with the Queen and was quoted saying, "It's been very quiet on that front. I've tried to get some information about what they'll be doing, but from what I understand, they're just staying overseas. Again, it's sad because the Queen still hasn't met her great-grandchild. I can't imagine there won't be phone calls and Zoom calls. I'm sure they are going to speak to each other at some point. But yeah, definitely not seeing each other this year." Queen Elizabeth gave her traditional Christmas speech and royal watchers were quick to notice that, while she was surrounded by photos of her family, there wasn't a pic of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. At the time, commenters on the Queen's Instagram of her speech were quick to call out the perceived snub, writing, "Where is Harry's photo? Where are Harry, Meghan, and Archie, Your Majesty? Where is Harry and Meghan and Archie photo?" Flash forward to now, and a new book is out shedding light on the situation. In Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan, author Christopher Anderson alleges that the Queen purposefully removed a photo of the Sussexes. A source tells Christopher that she looked over the tables where the photographs she had so lovingly selected were arranged, then pointed at a framed photo of the Sussexes with their son Archie and said, "That one, I suppose we don't need that one." At the time, sources noted that the lack of Sussex's picture likely wasn't a snub since other members of the family also weren't included in the Queen's photos, but this new report certainly implies otherwise. Either way, the Queen did give the Sussexes a shout-out in her speech itself by referencing Archie's arrival, saying, 200 years on from the birth of my great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, Prince Philip and I have been delighted to welcome our 8th great-grandchild into our family.